If you're a BulkPress plugin user, we have functionality available in Page Generator Pro that will let you generate both taxonomy terms such as categories and tags, as well as posts or pages. To generate terms, for example, we want to generate some categories, we'll begin by adding our data as what we call a keyword in Page Generator Pro. So we click the Add Keyword button, we'll give this keyword a name, we'll call this locations, and I've gone ahead and produced some content that I would normally use in BulkPress, where I have a list of counties and cities in the format that BulkPress requires if I want parent-child hierarchies in my categories. We'll go ahead and define the delimiter, which is a /, and we need to tell Page Generator Pro the column names. So we have county, with a comma, and then city. And this allows us to target the individual data within each of our terms, which we'll come on to shortly. If, by the way, you have your underlying data in perhaps a CSV file or URL, instead of converting it to this / format that BulkPress would require, you don't need to do this in Page Generator Pro. We will accept both a CSV file that you can upload from the media library or a CSV URL that might be a Google Drive document or somewhere else where you've got this data hosted. We'll save our keyword, and then we'll go to the Generate Terms screen. There are two steps to this. We need to first of all generate our top level counties and then generate our child level cities. To generate our top level counties, we'll leverage the keyword system by typing the left curly brace, and we have a list of our locations, and this is from the locations keyword that we just specified. We'll select county, and we'll confirm that we're generating the category taxonomy. We do also support tags and other taxonomies that may be registered on your website. We'll click the Add New Taxonomy Group button, and then we'll create a second group to generate our child level city categories. Once again, we'll open the left curly brace, select location city, and this time we'll set the parent term to the county with the left curly brace, and we'll click on county there. We'll add that group. You can also see on screen we have the option to define a slug if we want to, and an optional description. If I've made errors or mistakes here, I can go and edit these groups before I go ahead and generate my categories. I'm happy with everything here, so I'll click Generate via Browser to generate my counties first of all. And after a few moments, we can see we have our top level county categories created. And if we go to Posts and Categories, we can see we have them all here. If I go back to Generate Terms in our plugin, I'm now going to generate our child categories, which will be our cities. We'll click Generate via Browser here. And after a few moments, we can see we have our city categories created, and they are children of the counties here. And to confirm that's correct, we'll go into the category screen. And if we jump to the West Midlands, we can see we have the county of the West Midlands here as a category, and then within that the towns and cities that were in our data of Birmingham, Coventry, Dudley and Wolverhampton. Whilst this takes a little bit longer than using BulkPress, the advantage of doing this comes into its own when we start generating content for those categories. So to build on this example, I now want to generate individual posts for each of my cities. And to do this, I can add a new content group, and once again define the title as the location city. And within the content, I'm free to put anything that I like in the exact same way that you would with any WordPress page or post. If you're using a page builder here, such as Divi or Elementor or any of the page builders listed on our website, you'll be able to leverage and make use of that here as well. For now, we'll have a simple example of some content about the city in the county. I've also got the additional advantage of defining a permalink, so we'll set that to location city. And on the right hand side, if I click the content group tab, I've got the option to choose what type of post I want to generate. So by default, this will generate pages, but as we're working with categories, we're looking to generate posts. We select that option, and then if we scroll down, we've got our taxonomies area here, and we can see the categories already exist. The beauty of the content group system is that we can dynamically define the categories to assign our generated post to. So in this example, I want this to be assigned to both the county category and the city category. So I'll place a comma there, and then once again with the left curly brace to prompt this list of keywords, I'll click the city option there as well. I'm happy with everything, I'll click on publish, and then we'll click the generate via browser button. After a few moments, we can see that all of our posts are generated, and if we click on the post tab in WordPress, we can see our posts are here. We'll go to the Birmingham one as an example. If we view this post, we can see our title, we can see the content here, which again can be rich content based on how you define that content group. And we can also see the two categories that were assigned to this post. So firstly, we have the West Midlands category, and secondly, the Birmingham category. So if we click West Midlands, we can then see all of our posts that were assigned to the category of West Midlands, which is correct because there are 4 towns and cities in our data within this category. Further advantages of using Page Generator Pro for your post generation is that you can define an excerpt, and again we support keywords and other dynamic data. You've also got the option of defining a featured image for each of your posts, and we support a number of first-party, so media library sources, as well as third-party APIs, including Creative Commons, OpenAI, Pexels, and Pixabay.